One of the things that really sets us apart at Hewn is our fiber quality. The material we buy is the highest grade we can find, but we don't stop there. We purchase material with industry standards, meaning it can have a certain amount of defect and a certain amount of wane and checking and shake, which are cracks in the middle of a board. We remove that here. We don't believe that that material should go through our molder process, our color process, texture. To us, it's a waste to send it through that process knowing that the customer can't install it. As an example, we have material here that the guys are sorting, and they're looking for end checks. They're looking for wane. They're looking for knots. If knots are too big that are missing that we can't fill, they'll be removed. End checks no more than 6 inches. If an end check is more than 6 inches, we'll cut it down to the next foot. Everything we do here sets up for a good product in the end. The motto we have is good in, good out. A good board into the molder is a good board out of the molder. A good board into finish is a good board out of finish. Nothing gets better through the process, only worse. So the fiber quality is very important at this end. We lose about 10% of the material to our culling process. It gets recycled, it ends up as horse bedding or, recycled fiber, but we don't send that to the customer. There's an example over here of some material that's ready for milling. And it's important to look at the end of the boards. This is where you're gonna see the quality of the material. End checks are cut down to the nearest foot. You should be able to look at a good quality fiber and not see much for cracks. Most of the knots are sound, they're in place. There's a couple of knots missing. We'll fill those with epoxy. We try not to send anything to a job site that somebody needs to chop. We try to keep our material 98 to 100% usable on a job site. Industry standards is only a term used while we're purchasing material, and it stops there. When material enters our shop, we try to achieve 100% usable when we deliver it to a customer.